I just tested the most insane football games ever on the Playstore, and one of them honestly felt less like a mobile game and more like a console beast trapped inside my phone. But here's the crazy part. The game I thought would be number one at first actually got dethroned, and the one at the very top? I did not expect to become addicted to it, so stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which football game is worth your time and which one is just hype. 7. Flash Peak. The moment I launched Flash Peak, I knew this was not trying to be a normal football game. No slow build-up, no boring rules, no waiting around. It throws you straight into fast forward for action, in third person, and it feels wild. You are not controlling a full team like a traditional football sim. You are locked onto one player, and that changes everything. Every touch matters. Every skill move matters. Every second is pure chaos. And that's what makes it fun. I had matches where I barely had time to breathe. And that's exactly the point. It feels fresh, aggressive, and way more intense than standard football games. But yeah, it's not perfect. You cannot fully control your teammates' passing when you are off the ball, and sometimes that makes the tactics feel a little limited. Still, if you want something different, something that breaks the football game routine, Flash Peak is a crazy good surprise. 6. Kickoff Football 26. Be a pro. This one came out swinging. I jumped in expecting another decent mobile football game, but Kickoff Football 26 immediately felt smooth. Like, suspiciously smooth. The kind of smooth that makes you check if your phone is secretly running on a gaming PC. And when I saw the 240 FPS feel in action, it was over. Everything just moves fast. The dribbling is sharp, the skills feel clean, and the whole game has that competitive energy that makes you want just one more match at 2 a.m. The licensing also gives it extra weight, with real names and real football energy that actually matter. And the skill system? That's where it gets spicy. Elastico, Rabona, quick turns, sudden bursts. It feels designed for highlight clips. But let's be real. The keepers can be a little too soft right now. Some shots go in way too easily, and that does hurt the balance a bit. Still, this game has serious potential. It feels like a rising contender, not just another copy-paste football app. 5. Vive Le Football. This is the one that always makes me pause for a second, because visually, Vive Le Football can look ridiculous in a good way. The stadium details, the movement, the animation style. It has this polished, almost console-like feeling that instantly grabs you. And when you get into the street football style modes, that's when it becomes dangerous. Small spaces, fast reactions, skill moves everywhere. No room for mistakes. It has that I'm better than you in this tiny arena type of energy. I had moments where I forgot I was even playing on mobile because the movement felt so convincing. But there's a catch. The licensing side is not as strong as the bigger names, and that matters for some players. Still, if you care about pure visual impact and fun movement, Vive Le Football is absolutely one of the coolest football experiences on Playstore. Mid-video hook. We're halfway through, and the top 3 are on a completely different level. These next games are where the conversation gets serious. Number 4, Dream League Soccer 2026. This one is the definition of reliable. Dream League Soccer 2026 is the game that just works. It is light, it is smooth, it runs well on a lot of phones, and it gives you that classic feeling of building something from nothing. That's the part I always like most. You start with a basic team and slowly turn it into your own football empire. New players, better stadium, better squad, better results, and because it can be played offline in local modes, it still has that huge advantage for players who do not want to depend on constant internet. I played it on a weaker device, and honestly, it held up better than I expected. But if I am being real, the graphics are starting to show their age a little. The animations can feel stiff, and compared to the bigger competitors, it doesn't always have that premium shine. But Dream League Soccer 2026 is still the comfort food of football games. Not the flashiest, but incredibly hard to ignore. 3. UFL Mobile 2026. Now this one is interesting, because UFL Mobile 2026 does not feel like it wants to copy the old football formula, it feels like it wants to challenge it. The first thing that hit me was how clean it looks. The player faces look realistic, the movement feels strong, and the Unreal Engine presentation gives it that premium vibe immediately. And the best part? It does not feel like it is trying to fry your phone while doing it. That matters a lot, because a lot of football games look good in trailers, then turn into a heat test the second you start a match. UFL Mobile 2026 feels more controlled, more balanced, and its whole fair-to-play identity makes it stand out instantly. You build your club, you improve your players, you outsmart real people online. No fake shortcuts, no inflated nonsense. That idea alone makes it exciting. But I have to be honest, it is still early. You can feel that it needs more polishing. The defending can be awkward, high balls can feel messy, and sometimes the refereeing decisions take too long or kill the momentum at the worst possible moment. Still, as a future contender, this game has terrifying potential. This is one of those football games that could become a giant after a few updates. 2. eFootball 2026. Now this is where the game stops feeling like a mobile title and starts feeling like actual football. eFootball 2026 is pure gameplay. That first touch, that slower build-up, that heavy, realistic ball movement, everything feels like it has weight. When you defend properly in this game, it feels earned. When you build an attack, it feels tactical. When you score, it feels like you really created something. This is the game that makes you stop mashing buttons and actually think. And that is why so many players love it. Because once you understand the rhythm, it becomes insanely satisfying. But the big problem is also the big frustration. There just are not enough modes. You get the gameplay, and the gameplay is brilliant. But some players still miss that deeper offline content and the variety that would make it perfect. So yes, eFootball 2026 is one of the best football experiences on Playstore when it comes to pure simulation, but it still feels like it is missing a few pieces of the full puzzle. 1. EA Sports FC 26 Mobile. This one is the king for a reason, and I'm going to be honest. At first, I did not even want this at number 1. I thought eFootball might take it, because the gameplay is more realistic. But then I spent more time inside EA Sports FC 26 Mobile, and I got hit with the full realization this is not just a football game, this is the whole package. The graphics hit hard, the crowd atmosphere feels alive, the official licenses make everything feel real. The events never stop. There is always something new happening, and that matters, because even when you are not playing a match, the game still feels active, still alive, still relevant, still massive. The improved power shots feel way better. The dribbling feels more responsive. The variety keeps pulling you back in. And that was my redemption arc with this game. I used to see it as too arcade heavy, too competitive, too much pressure from the online scene. But after this test, I get it now. EA Sports FC 26 Mobile wins because it gives you everything. Not just gameplay, not just graphics, not just licenses. It gives you the feeling that football is happening inside your phone every single day. Yes, the competitive side can get pay to win in a painful way. Yes, sometimes it feels more explosive than realistic. But as a complete mobile football experience, nothing on this list comes close. So now, I want to know, which football game do you think is actually the best on Playstore right now? Drop your favorite in the comments and tell me which one I should test next. If you enjoyed this kind of 2026 mobile gaming breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and stay ahead of the gaming curve. This was your brother Uzomak. I'll see you in the next video, and definitely with a brand new game. Peace out.